Hi, it's Paul from Wicked Acorn. We're on another bridge mission. We're on a little bridge over Cinderland Brook. And Cinderland Brook has got quite the head of steam on today. It's going pretty good. We had some rain last night and past couple days had some heavy rain. Just in here is the junction of Ferrywell and Bagney. And I promise one day I'll take you in there. But look at these brambles. Oh my God. These would take your leg off. Very dangerous. We're not going in there for a while yet. But we're going to another bridge over Timperley Brook. And we're going to check out the world's first video game. I miss Moss Lane every time I come this way. It's over here somewhere. So it's getting a little busy over here now. I guess it's school pickup time. And that's no fun. So I don't know what it is about this, but I always turn the wrong way on Park Road, looking for Moss Lane. And here we are. It's Moss Lane. Now we'll go down Moss Lane and continue on to our bridge. I took a bit of a wrong turn there. I should have come straight across here, but I came all the way down this road here, Stockport Road. Went too far that way. I should have come across here. So I think this is our trail we want to go on. What's this say? Dogs must be kept on a lead, etc. Now, is this one of those gas pipe things that was alongside the canal? The thing that I didn't know what it was. And somebody said it used to be a lot higher. Is this one of those things? I believe it might. For off-gassing something. What's this here? There's a gas pipeline here. So what purpose would this thing serve? To off-gas something? Oh, this place is so nice. A few seconds ago I was in school pickup land. Cars going mad everywhere. Hundreds of school children. So I think up here we cut across the golf course. I'm not certain on that. But I'm going to keep my bike helmet on just in case. Is this a golf course? Yep, there's a golf flag. So we have to cut across here. And this will lead to our bridge. So I keep going on about how beautiful this country is, but it's so beautiful. Wow. Well, golf courses are kind of beautiful. You gotta love that monoculture. A little brown today. We've had a lot of dry weather, a lot of hot, dry weather. But we've had heavy rain in the past couple days, so I'm sure the grass will rebound quickly. It's number 12. Makes it a par 5. So this must be some kind of ancient pathway. That's one of the places you're not allowed to trespass on, if you can call it that. Trespass is one of the things that's exempt from the right to roam is golf courses, of course. And, you know, it's only common sense to not wander onto a golf course, but I think there's something else at play. Oh, this is neat. You really could be anywhere in here. So where are we? We are on the Altrincham golf course, just off Wood Lane here. We're on this trail, and this must be some ancient trail. And we'll just switch over here. So we're on this trail here across the golf course. And the only evidence we have for this photo is it's in Timperley, and it is Timperley Brook. And we can see a bridge here, a footbridge here. And in our photo, so this is Timperley Brook, obviously, and in our photo, we can see this gasworks here. So I'm pretty confident that this is the footbridge in our photo. So as I said, it only makes sense to wear your bike helmet on the golf course. It says look left, so I guess that's where people are driving from, or the direction the balls would be coming from. Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't really figured out all the right to roam regulations, or whatever it's called, the technical name for it, right to roam, whatever it's called. And I remember something about golf courses. All this came up in the Benny Rossman Blue Plaque of Timperley video. Doing a bit of research on that, and it's all very interesting. Very different from North America, of course. There's so much open land, what we call crown land in Canada, and then there's private land, which is strictly private, and you have no right to go on it whatsoever. You might end up getting shot. And that's not a joke in some places. However, golf courses are one of those exempted places. So what's all this furrowing here? Is that just drainage? Must be just drainage for the golf course. The brambles are doing well. No acorns yet. When do acorns come out? Not wicked acorns. Can anybody identify this plant? That's over 6 feet tall. So people were wondering what that plant is. And it's not a plant of my knowing. There's a similar plant we had, but I don't think that's it. And people will tell you common names, and that's not really helpful a lot of the time, because they have different common names, or a common name would be for something else somewhere else. This thing turned into a complete rabbit hole, this plant, and I thought I would just look it up and find the name of it and include it here just as a little oddity. But oh wow, what a rabbit hole. Anyway, I think this plant might be common hogweed or cow parsnip. Again, common names for plants are kind of dangerous to go by common names, and you really want to go by the scientific name if you can. But it goes by a bunch of different names. But the reason why people were asking about it on social media is it is easily confused with giant hogweed, which exists here in the UK and has for a couple of 100 years, I guess. And it was brought in as an ornamental plant. And it is very, 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 very dangerous. The sap, every part of the plant, it causes burns on your skin, like severe 3rd-degree burns. It does something to your skin so that you react to UV light. So you will get a severe sunburn, and it lasts for months. Huge blisters. Oh, there are photos online. It's horrible. And I'm just including it here because it's something I think we all need to be aware of in case we come across this plant. I think the most identifying thing about it is giant. It looks very much like this plant, but it is huge. It is very, very tall. But I've seen a lot of pictures online identifying giant hogweed, and I think it's this plant. The photos online are wrong. You really can't trust what you find online half the time, and well, a lot of the time. But I just included here. You need to be aware of this plant, and I think probably one of the most identifying things that I've heard and seen is the stalk or stem of the plant has these reddish purple flecks on it. And this plant that we see here on the golf course doesn't have those. But it's a very similar looking plant. So just keep an eye out for that. It's a very dangerous plant. It's been dubbed the most dangerous plant in the UK. Anyway, a little public service announcement for you there. Well, here we are. This is our bridge I wanted to show you. Let's go take a look and see if it is the one. So I think it's highly likely that this is our bridge. It's hard to get in the same position. It's so overgrown here now. But I think that is our bridge. I'll try and get back a little farther. It's might he have been on the other side, the cameraman? Might have been on the other side. Takes a turn here. It's all well lined here. It was such a neat photo. I really, when I was looking for pictures for the Timperley Benny Rossman Blue Plaque video, I found this picture of this little bridge here and the two boys and the other two kids off in the background there. Like what a great photo. And it was oh, it's so overgrown here now. And the camera might have been here. So of course off in the background in our old photo you can see the old gasworks, which of course is no longer there. There's a whole bunch of interesting things that are no longer there in this photo or in the time of this photo. Now there's one other possibility. There's a couple more bridges, but there's one more that way. So we'll just check it and make sure we've got the right bridge. This is Timperley Brook. So this is all mortared together. The one in the photo looks dry laid, dry stacked. And the boy seems to be standing down further. So we'll just go back this way a bit. There's another bridge back this way a bit, I think. And we'll just check that one. But it certainly looks like that could be it. Oh, that's a nice bridge over there. That's definitely not the bridge in our photo. Yeah, that's a nice bridge. Very nice. But it's not the bridge in our photo, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a nice little bridge. Some ducks have come to join us. So this would, it's probably the gas pipeline we keep seeing the signs for. Now I can't really get back far enough here. All the trees and things. So yeah, you can see the gasworks off in the distance there, and the two lads. If they're still alive, they'd be old men now. Anybody recognize them or know who they are? Or are you one of those young lads or young girls in the background there? But as I said, the first video game, it's called Jump the Brook. You think that's what he's doing? Are they fishing or are they just sticks? I think they're just sticks. Somebody came along here with their camera one day and caught these young fellows playing by the brook and decided it would make a good photo. And it did. Thank you, person. So in our photo you can see a house just here. But the path forks here. I'm just going to go this way first and see if there's anything to see out here. Oh, well, that looks like a house. Yeah. There we go. I guess that's the house that's in the photo, or at least a house. Maybe not the same house. I don't want to invade their privacy too much. But I guess that's the house or the location. I love all these little trails you guys have. So that's it, just a quick little video that was inspired by that photo. I really enjoyed that, seeking out that photo. It's interesting to think about those kids playing by the brook. I don't recall the date, but it was in the 30s, wasn't it? So, you know, getting there 100 years ago. So it was, and there's a lock on this. Is that one of those love locks? Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun. It's interesting to try and find out where these old photos are. You don't get a lot of info sometimes, but that one was pretty easy to find. And it was fun to find and think about the kids who are old men now, if they're still around. And it's a lot of fun to think about things like that. Anyway, I really enjoyed that adventure. I hope you did too. And we'll see you in the next one.